have a try on this beach today. The tide's on its way in. Should be in by about 8 o'clock, so I've got a bit to go at. I don't think it reaches any of this area. So I'm going to give it a try around here. It looks quite commercial. And then I'm going to move my way off up to the cliffs. A different set of cliffs. I'll see you on the first good signal. Well, first penny of the day, or first coin of the day, turns out to be a penny. Oh. You never know. I think I need a new battery in my pinpointer. Yeah, that's gone. Get that changed. Well, second coin of the day. I'm not quite sure what it is. I can't make out. Well, hang on a minute. Where's that come? I think there's a DN on there, so it might not be a coin, it might be a token of some sort. But yeah, that'll be one to get home and get cleaned up. I don't know if you can see just there, but it's just on the surface, like I'm not sure what it is yet. Now I know what it is, it's an earring, when I can get it. But yeah, that was just barely on the sand. I think it's been recently dropped, even though it is a bit mucky. I don't know if there's any marks on it or anything. I don't think there is. I think it's just a junker. Costume jewellery or whatever they call it. Well, yeah, happy with that. I've had a few bits of alloy, so I haven't lost out yet. What's this one? Is that going to go to my collection of plastic animals? And oh, we've got a mermaid this time. Just a small piece of alloy. As I'm thinking my day is going to be a good day, it looks like it's going to rain. I think it is raining over there. But the sky is coming over nice and black. They only forecast 10% chance of rain today. I think I'm going to get wet. Got my next coin here, I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it may just be a 2p. But if it is, it's one of the older ones because it's not so corroded and grotty. But yeah, again, I'll get it home and get it cleaned up. Next up, just a tent peg. Took a bit of finding. Really bad signal, but I thought I'd dig it. Just had this thing, not quite sure what it is. Looks like a teddy bear face at first when I dug it up, but I don't think it is one. But never mind. Not too deep, but whatever that is. Can't go a few holes without a piece of the old alloy. Well, we have an half-eaten mermaid. It's lying on top. Next find, just a big old button. I think it's recently dropped. Come off some, I don't know, jacket maybe. But yeah, I don't think it's been there that long. Wasn't too deep. sea is a bit choppy. I might be chaining everything up over there. I know it's smashing into the walls further up that way. So hopefully on the way back it'd have gone down a bit. I think it's high tide about 1/2 8. Just had this thing, not quite sure what it is. If it's been off some braces or something, or like maybe a belt. Well, it's the first interesting thing that I found on this section of beach. While I've been on this beach, it's just been all alloy and bits and bobs. Well, that was quite deep, that. Well, I've just moved sections, and out of this hole I got a 2 pence, and now I believe I've got myself a ring as well, out of the same hole. It's a bit battered, a bit green, but you can see gold out there. Like, I can't wait to get that back and get cleaned up, see if there's any markings on it or anything. But yeah, glad I come down here. Oh, what's that? That's my penny just gone. So we'll put that safe. I think it's just a beat up penny. That'll be that then. As you can see, the sea's quite rough. Hopefully they'll be taking some of this sand back off the beach. So I will be coming back. But right now, time to go. See you on the wrap up. Here's some of the stuff off the beach that I had today. Not a bad day, wasn't there too long, but I was surprised with the beach. It was quite clean. Like, normally I get a big load of tat off them, but I didn't get that much today. I did get another top of a tube. This thing got a spring on it, not sure what it is. That just reminded me of a teddy bear's face or something. Half of a mermaid, a full mermaid. These will go with my other plastic sand toys that I've found. Come down to more of the interesting things. This thing, not quite sure what it is. It's shaped for something. I don't know if it's been off an old car. This reminded me, I don't know, of a brace or where a medal's been or something. Yeah, it is brass. Like, you can make out that it's brass. Like, it might need cleaning up, but. And I found this earring. This was like a surface find. What? I can't see any markings on it. I've had a look under a microscope and that. There's no on it, and you can see just the way that it's been worn. That. Well, I was happy to find it. A button. Not an old one, recently lost, but it is metal. A couple of 2 pences, a couple of grotty pennies. I got this thing, it does say DN on it. I believe it's be a gaming token or something. It's got some writing on there, like I'm going to get that cleaned up and I'll show you. It also, I think it says SP in the middle there as well. I've just noticed. A tent peg. And then this, I do believe it could be a ring. I'm going to get this cleaned up and have a look. It's really fragile. It's been well worn by the sand and that, but I do believe it's a ring. So I'll have it cleaned and we'll have a look at that when it's cleaned up. I'll see you again when they're all clean. Here's the items now that they're cleaned up. This is definitely a token. It's got DN on it. But it does, I thought it said SP, but it says 5p. There is a bit of writing around the edge. I cannot make that out. But I do believe it's just an old gaming token. Well, it must be old if it's paying out in 5p in tokens. And then the ring, I've cleaned this up. And I do believe it is gold. I can't find any stamps on it. It is very old and been very worn, tossed around in the sand. But I will get it tested. I've cleaned it up the best I can. I don't rub it too hard because it's that thin. And I will snap it. But yeah, happy to find that. Thanks for watching. All subscribers, new and old. I do appreciate it. Thanks very much.